And now we will talk about the eloquent create part, which is very important, and we will see how we can reduce these 5 lines into just one line of create statement. To reduce all these things into one line, what we need to do first, we need to create the data we need to insert. Okay, so it's an array. An array is saying that firstly name is, now let's take another name which is something like Elon, and I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Then email is alon at bitfumes.com, so I've given an email address to him. And then password is password, and this is a unique thing. You can see I'm not giving any big crypt part here because the create method we are going to use will automatically big crypt all these password we will have. Okay, we will always have one password. What? All these password. Okay, so let's move. And then we can say user and colon create, not created, create, and let's pass data. That's it. Yeah, that's it. It is done. So I told you it's just a one line. So we have reduced all these 5 lines into just one line. So now we will fetching all the user and then returning the user to see what we'll have. If I go here on this slash user, refresh this page, now we have two users. One is this one we have created last time, and then we have this second one. And once more we need to uncomment that hidden part to see the password we are having. So refresh this page, and what's happened? So let's go here and just comment this because it is creating every time user, and email field is unique. Okay, so refresh this page, and now you can see we have this Elon, which is having a password, again a plain text. It is not encrypted. So let's now encrypt it. So big crypt, and this is violating my statement which I said that eloquent will do password big crypt itself. But again, you need to wait for this because we will do this when we will talk about the accessor and mutator. Cool. So once again, let's delete this Elon part from here and uncomment this, refresh this page, and this time it is an Elon and with the password encrypted. But you will say we still have overall 5 lines. So how I have reduced these 5 lines into a one line? Because when you are doing this in a real time, then all these data will come from the form as a form request or as the form data. So then we don't have to write these kind of statement, because then with some kind of magical thing Laravel will insert everything for us and we will just have a request data field. So we will see again that thing later. So some of the things are weird which I am saying now, and that will be reflected in the future. So you need to be with me for the rest of the courses. That's cool. So this is how you can use the create part. But one more thing I need to make sure that you understand. If I delete this Elon, not eloquent, and then if I remove this fillable also, so you can see I have removed this fillable, I have removed this hidden, and then if I try to create this, we will have error. What this error is? This error says name to fillable property allow mass assignment. So it's again asking about some fillable kind of thing. And what is this mass assignment? So go to this eloquent documentation and you can see we have a mass assignment. So when we are using create method to save a new model in a single line, the insert model will instance, the inserted model instance will return to you from the method. And this means this mass assignment is saying that you are assigning all the field at a time. This is not good because maybe there are fields which you don't want to insert. It can happen. So then you just want to specify that I will always fill these three. Even if you say that I am giving here mobile as mobile number something, and I have defined that fillable are these three only, then also if I refresh, you can see it's not giving any error because this ignored the mobile part, because user create method says that I'm just going to look for these three field, which these three field we have given. If we miss these three field, then only it will shout out and then say something is not right, but it doesn't care about all the other data you are sending. That is very good. But what if you don't have this fillable, or there are 50 fields you don't want to write here? What you can do, you can just say protected and then guarded. So I don't want to guard anything, so it's just protected. Okay, so once again, if I go remove this lawn part from here and go and refresh this page, now it says that mobile field is not available, because I said don't guard anything, whatever coming just insert into the database. So it's trying to insert mobile into the database, which is not available. There is no field called mobile. So either you need to remove it from here, or you need to take care of this fillable part. This is why if we are doing this create part, then we need to be careful that we will use a fillable. Otherwise guarded is okay, because you will define everything on your own. So this is the way you can use eloquent create method, mass assignment, and in the next episode maybe or later we will see how we can automate this big crypt of this password in this Laravel. So I'm sure you got the point that what is create and what is mass assignment. If you have any problem, please feel free to message me, comment me.